Holden Arboretum in Ohio with moms and dads.
That'd be me.
And I'm dressed like Jane from Tarzan because we're gonna do a canopy walk in the trees. And yeah, I thought this would be the perfect place to take you guys along with because it's a pretty special little spot near our town. And basically what the Arboretum is sort of like a plant life conservatory, basically, right? Like a conservation effort to grow and maintain tons of different plant life, trees, flowers. There's also some ponds and some little bridges and little lakes and creeks. And basically it's just a massive park where you can come and walk around and enjoy the splendor. They recently kind of did a bunch of renovations. Well, in recent years, it's been a few years now, but they added a canopy tour and what I keep calling the Insurgent Tower, but is actually the Emergent Tower that you can go up, and it's basically a big kind of observation deck, Dad?
Yep.
To look at the trees, and I keep wanting to say wildlife, which sounds like something that doesn't befit Northeast Ohio, but it is in fact wildlife. And yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of exploring. The sun came out, which is so nice. We don't have Murphy dog with us because dogs aren't allowed on the canopy tour, shocker. Mom is pointing things out. She's the veteran. I'm also proud to announce my parents are members here, which puts them, I feel like, officially in the environmentally conscious / latter days of life, because I feel like people who are established, no, you're gonna live forever, Mom, but people who are established, who are wise, they're the ones that join things like arboretums.
I say.
Seriously though, like, sadly, you don't find 20-somethings, you know, becoming members of, you know, wildlife conservations, you know, right? I mean, it's just not typically what happens. I would love it if more 20-somethings would become environmentalists and become members of places like this, but I feel like it's always the parents that do that. But I get to reap the benefits of their membership today. So swanky. But yeah, it's really, really pretty. Just trying to soak it all in and capture it for you guys. It's actually really peaceful, which is much needed because life in LA has been pretty crazy lately and pretty hectic, and it's really refreshing to just be somewhere completely different for a minute and quiet and outside to just provide some new vistas. Good. Thank you. All right. You ready?
Take a deep breath.
You look great, Mom.
No, I'm talking about tie. I should have taken.
So what?
We have made it to the Emergent Tower. Mom's ahead, Dad's behind me. Wow, this is pretty cool. So this is the observation deck that I was talking about earlier. So we are walking up this structure here on our way up. You know what this reminds me of? When you take the stairs in the Eiffel Tower. Very similar type experience. Slightly different view. This is really pretty. Oh, this is nice. Wow. It's like the perfect temperature out, you know? It's not too hot.
Humidity's down.
What?
The humidity is down.
Yeah, it's not super humid.
It's not
and
super buggy yet either.
Yeah. I'm glad that we decided to come here. I'm glad I forced us to come here.
Instead of going shopping.
Well, we can
do anywhere,
still do that at some
anytime.
point. Ooh. This is pretty cool.
Canopy walk. That's what we'll do next.
Yeah, I got video of it before. The canopy walk.
Yeah.
And I can feel it.
Because of different lengths and different resilience to the wind, sometimes they're moving in phase and sometimes they're moving out of phase.
Dad was just explaining to me the optical illusions of forests.
And that the trees being of different thicknesses and different swaying values, sometimes from this point of view, they're swaying in phase, and it kind of, your body wants to move the opposite direction, but then sometimes they're moving out of phase. And so it's kind of tests your ability to stay balanced because of the optical illusion of the trees moving.
Speaking of which, you can totally feel this swaying right now. Kind of crazy.
Just imagine on a windy day.
Yeah, seriously.
Spiral staircase. We're getting to the top.
She's getting to the
Nice
top.
little lighthouse in Hilton Head.
Yeah. Wave hello. We have made it to the top.
Yes, we have.
We made it. Now we are headed back down the tower and are gonna make our way over to the canopy walk, which I'm really excited about because now that we've been above the canopy, it'll be really nice to kind of be more immersed inside the trees. Unfortunately, my G7X battery went kaput, and even though this morning I thought I should bring the other battery, I did not. So iPhone filming now. All right, about to do the canopy walk, but first a photo op. So my G7X battery died, but thankfully the iPhone 7 is so great for vlogging. So we are entering the canopy walk and slowly ascending. It's sort of kind of a ramp up into the trees, which I thought there'd be kind of another tower that we would climb up to start. But it's kind of nice that there's really just a ramp and you slowly ascend up into the canopy. You guys excited? No? No excitement
yes,
from the
always.
peanut gal.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to us. Hello, yes.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, it is before time.
Wait, see you.
Whoa. You guys coming?
We're coming.
Rock the boat, baby.
Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby.
So after the Canopy tour, we stopped by this massive, gorgeous rhododendron bush, right?
Yeah.
Checking with mom and dad. Just to give you guys an idea of the scale of it. This is me in relation to the flowers. I would like to pack this up and take it back to LA with me. They said they were having a plant sale. You think I can be like, I picked one out, the rhododendron field, this one. If you could just pack it up and put it in the car, that'd be great, thanks. Just reminiscing about the fact that my dad and I used to go on nature walks all the time. Dad, we just went on a nature walk.
Yay!
We used to go to Veterans Pond, which is a little park by my parents' house when I was little. And I was like, hashtag 90s throwback. And now we're cutting through the grass because it is much more cushiony. And the gravel was starting to wear on me, and the fact that I wore wedged sandals. But I looked stylish, even though my dad was like, babe, it's not about style. You need to wear practical footwear. And I'm like, it's always about style, Dad. But also the grass is a lot more cooling. So we are almost done with our visit. We're just gonna pass through the plant and flower shop and then maybe go get a sneaky Taco Bell. We're done at the Arboretum and we're driving through some of my favorite roads in our town, and mom and dad are reminiscing, since they grew up in this area, of going to polo matches and about how the same family has essentially owned a lot of the land here. Yeah, it's crazy, but there's some really pretty woodsy areas. I forget how woodsy Menor is.
Wait, this is Chillicothe.
Ryan Chillicothe.
We're on Chillicothe. Left. Yeah. I'm starting to forget my way around. But I've got LA on point.